What up, y'all? It's your girl Brandy, and you know who I'm hanging with.
Of course.
Renata Romizzle in the chest. Like, what? Ear candy.
And you're watching?
Renata Romaine TV.
There you go.
Like what?
Yes.
Say something.
And Zoe Ever After?
Zoe Ever, well, not here, but you know, Zoe Ever After on BET.
There you go.
But right now, it's all about Renata.
You're now checking out Renata Romaine, cuz.
Being on Moesha and you know, having a sitcom and then,
Right.
you know, Cinderella and all of these amazing things that happened to me. I never dreamt of that stuff. So I've been very blessed and very fortunate, and to look back on everything and to be so grateful just for everything that's actually happened.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
even the failures, or, you know.
Well, that's the thing. We saw you at the highest height.
Yeah.
And then you had, you know,
A lot.
low moments.
A lot of low moments.
It got real rough for you
It got
at one
really
point.
rough. Yeah, it's got rough. It's gotten rough for me in many moments. You know, not just one time. It's been plenty of times. You know, I've been through so much in my life.
How do you sustain yourself, though, in the process to get back to where you are now?
Well, I think for me, it has everything to do with my daughter. You know, just having something and having someone to live for and to set an example for. And I've come very close to, you know, giving up and not making it, and, you know, not feeling like I can go on, you know, but I can't give up because she's watching, and she needs me to set the example of getting through it and pushing through. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, in those moments, because we all go through it. In those moments, I know it feel like nobody cares.
Right.
Everybody forgot about you.
Right.
But let me tell you something. When we hear these hits like this, we ain't forget.
Thank you.
I know the phone stop ringing sometimes.
It does, but I'm just happy that they're ringing again.
But she's back.
Yes.
When we come back, we'll talk about the new record,
Please.
Zoe Ever After. It's Brandy. She's here having some breakfast. I'll never forget when I first heard this record, this song.
Really?
And the video was crazy. It's Hip Hop
Thank
Nation.
you.
It's okay. You can sing along. It's your record.
I didn't know you had me on.
I caught you.
Yeah. You know.
It's Brandy.
I ain't warmed up yet.
She's here having some breakfast with us. Air Candy Mornings. I'm Renata Romaine, Hip Hop Nation. Now,
You are
these
so
ladies.
cute.
Am I?
Yes.
Oh,
like,
Lord,
super
that's so
cute.
funny.
Yeah.
These ladies, man, they just took the song to a whole other level.
I know. And that's like my first record and then my first remix.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is going on? It's Yo-Yo, it's MC Light, it's Queen Latifah. Like, oh my God. I was having like a fan moment. Like, I was young and just like super excited to work with all of them. So.
It's still one of like the best remixes out there. It's
Thank you.
it's on the list up high.
Thank you. And then we got a chance to perform it together at the Hip Hop Awards. I don't know if it was last year, but the year
it was
before
recently.
last. Yeah. It was so epic for us. Like, I had such a great time.
Yeah. So now you're back with a new record, Begging and Pleading.
Begging and pleading.
Honey, you're taking us to church.
Yes.
It's like a down home, down south tambourine stomping type of record, girl.
But that trap beat, though. It's got that trap beat.
I'm not even gonna lie, it's hot.
You know, thank you so much. I'm so proud of it.
And so just tell us a little bit about the record, because you're begging and pleading, you know, talking about a guy.
Absolutely.
But I'm not sure if you're begging and pleading for him to come back or if you're begging and pleading for him to change. Which one is it?
It's I think subliminally it's both. You know what I mean? It's both. I mean, we go through that as women. We want to stay with the person. We want it to work out, you know, but it's not what we want for it to be. So I just let loose. I just went in. I felt it. I just squeezed from the gut and just brought out that vocal. And I'm just so like, I love the song. I really love the song.
It's a dope record.
Thank you.
I'm gonna drop it, but you know, before I give them a little taste, you know, we've seen so many different phases of you musically.
Yeah.
Where would you say you are now?
I feel like I'm in a fearless place musically. I think for a long period of time I was trying to follow what the trend was.
Yeah, because at one point you were trying to rap.
No.
The beat rocker?
I do rap.
Oh, you want to bust a little something?
No, I don't want to bust nothing right now. I ain't really, my bars ain't really on fleek at the moment. But that's something that I do, but I was really trying to, in terms of the vocals and the music as a singer, I was trying to follow what radio wanted and what was happening at the time. And I think that's where I wasn't being true to myself. And so in this place now, I'm just like, listen, I want to do music that makes me feel amazing. And I want to tell, my truth authentically, and I don't want to put myself in a box.
Yeah.
Because I just love being a versatile artist. R&B is my foundation.
Yeah.
But I love so much more than just R&B.
Yeah. Well, you're taking us to church on this record. I'm going to drop it. It's an exclusive.
Yeah.
Begging and pleading.
Put in your foot on my...
She's here, baby. It's Brandy. Let us know how you feel about it. Hit us up on Twitter at
Forever Brandy.
At
and
Renata
Instagram.
Romaine.
Oh, sorry.
Hip Hop Nation. It's all right. The conversations we have behind the scenes. It's
right, darling.
Hip Hop Nation. I'm Renata Romaine, your ear candy with B Rocker.
Yeah.
Brandy, begging and pleading. The new record, you can get it right now on iTunes.
Yep.
And I'm
Google
sure your website.
Play and my SoundCloud. Well, no, y'all don't go to SoundCloud. Go on iTunes and get it, y'all.
Yeah.
You can find it.
Yeah, yeah. Now, let's talk about love. Because,
Why?
well,
What's love got to do?
because of the record like begging and pleading. Did you say a couple of niggas you can call in the record?
I did. I mean, I got a couple few I can hit up. But I ain't hit them up, though. I ain't hit nobody up in a minute.
Said, wait a minute. Did she just say that?
Yeah, but
Hip-hop.
you know. Come on, Hip Hop Nation. No, I did. I was feeling away in that moment.
Yeah. Who you calling?
But I'm not calling nobody right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not calling nobody.
Let's talk about love, though. It's a complicated thing. You've been in and out of it.
Yes, I think it's only complicated when you're not with the right person. That's what I believe.
But you were engaged.
I was engaged twice, and it didn't work out.
Why not?
Because I don't think it was meant to be. I think sometimes people don't grow in the same direction.
Yeah.
And for me, I was growing in a different direction. And I honestly believe that I was in a place where I needed the other person to fulfill a need that I needed to fulfill in myself.
First.
And so now I get that. And so, which is why I'm not dealing with anybody. And it's been a minute for me. And so I'm just dealing with me and getting myself to a whole place. And my relationship with my inner self, and God, and just being that example for my daughter right now, that's my focus. And I'm not going to help in that area anymore. I don't want to help God find me nobody.
Right.
It's about whatever is for me.
It's going to be.
It's going to be.
It's about trust.
So it's trusting. And so I don't want to help with it.
That's big.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at with it.
That's big because so many of us, we don't do that in a work, and then we're broken and we come into relationships maybe with other broken people and then it ends up being a mess.
And it starts off great, and love is great. I believe in love. I think it's beautiful for those who have been able to stand the test of time with their soulmate. Mm-hmm. But for me, I haven't found that person yet.
Yeah.
And if I have, I don't know it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I want to talk about Zoe Ever After, but also marriage. You recently said that you're off it.
I'm off it.
I don't know if I believe that, though.
I'm off it right now.
Oh, for right now.
Correct. But like I said, I'm open to what the universe has for me.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
It's Brandy. More with her is coming up next. This is Air Candy Mornings. We got some things to talk about. You gotta see it to get it.
Yeah, I didn't see that episode.
Oh.
I didn't see that episode.
Really?
Yes, my DVR was tripping.
Okay, it's Brandy.
Yes.
Or shall I say Zoe?
Zoe.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I hate when they try to pass me notes in the middle of an interview.
But you just did that. You see how you just transitioned into that, though?
Yes. Zoe After. Congratulations.
Zoe Ever After, yes.
It's on BET.
Yes.
How do you feel to be back on television, like with your own show? Because you've been on The Game.
Yes,
but this is your show.
I love it. Well, I that's what they say, but I feel like we have such a great cast, and it's really an ensemble show. Everybody gets their moment to shine, and the cast is just awesome. So, but it feels awesome to be back on television. Like, I'm loving it.
We've seen your evolution on TV. You went from Moesha, 18, 19 years old. Like, you were really, really young.
I was really young, 16, and then... Yeah.
Wow. And now you're this divorced mogul.
Trying to be a mogul.
Trying to be a mogul.
Yes, going after that dream.
But you own your own business.
Own my own business.
Right.
Took a little money from the settlement situation and started my own business. And, setting the example for my son, and just tired of being in the shadow of a famous boxer who didn't really treat me the best. And so I'm very proud of Zoe because she has her own thing. It took her a minute to get there, but she got there, and she's really finding her way. And you see her make so many mistakes, and you see her, trying to find her way. And I think a lot of women can relate to that.
Yes.
And it's not too late to do what you are meant to do. As long as you're breathing, you have a shot to live out your dreams.
Very important. It is very empowering for women, especially because I think we're made to feel like if we're not married, maybe if we don't have children, we don't have the full package.
No, you have the full package. You are enough.
Yeah.
Period.
Have you ever been in love? Like, truly in love?
Yes, I have. I've been in love before, yes.
Wow.
I believe so.
And you let that go?
I didn't let it go consciously. You know what I mean? Like, who lets love go consciously? It just kind of went away, After a while, it just went.
My parents are going to be married on Valentine's Day for 40 years.
40 years.
And I know you come from that too.
I do. My parents are still together. They're like up there too.
They're 40, probably at 40.
Yeah, 40 plus. Yeah.
They don't make them like that anymore.
Yeah. I think they do. I think it's just, it's really about finding that person. And I think being best friends with someone you love, I think is so important. Being friends is so important in a relationship.
Yeah.
Because all of the antics will die down, just the beauty's going to fade, the sex is going to fade, all of that stuff's going to fade. So what are you going to do at 70 and 80? What y'all going to do? What y'all going to talk about? What y'all going to laugh about?
Yeah.
So if we're not laughing, if we're not flirting, if we're not stimulating each other mentally, then there's nothing there.
Yeah, you have to definitely continue to put that work in.
Yeah.
So now, when you did Moesha, you executive produced that show as well?
I didn't.
Oh, you did not.
I didn't, but I am co-EP on Zoe.
You
Ever
were
After.
pretty in control though with Moesha.
No, I was just.
Wow, I was
just
that.
Moesha, and then later on, when I got a little bit of experience under my belt, then I started to have more say in what we did on the show, sure.
What did you learn from that experience, though, that you are implementing with this situation? Because I'm sure, you've learned some things, good and bad, or what to do, what not to do, how to handle this new situation with it being your show. You are the co-executive producer. You are making the decisions.
I think it's all about leading by example, and I think it's about being professional. I think that is what overall everything that in my career has taught me is to be professional.
Yeah.
And I take pride in saying that I'm definitely a professional.
Yeah.
I have my moments like everybody, but overall I'm a professional, and I'm a people person, and I love sharing the light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like everybody can shine in the same spot, in the same light.
Right.
And the moment you have to dim someone else's light to shine, then you're not really no star.
Right. Oh, I like that.
You know what I mean?
We need to Twitter that.
Yeah, like stars all shine together, honey.
I like
and that's
that.
how I feel.
Yeah, it's Brandy. Begging and Pleading is the new record. Are you working on an album or?
Yes, I'm working on.
Okay.
Girl.
Okay.
I gotta do a follow-up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Reggie.
Do you
Shout out to Reggie. Let's get that second song on Hip Hop Nation.
Are you working with some hip hop artists? I mean, it is Hip Hop Nation.
I know, right? Not at the moment.
Yeah.
Not at the moment.
Okay.
But maybe I'll do like a 16.
Okay.
And then that'll solidify me in the hip hop.
Are you feeling like you might be ready to spit a little something?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
Still not. I'm still not. My bars are
I'm
still
begging
not.
and pleading.
Yeah, my bars ain't right now.
Yeah,
not.
That's cool. Well, I love the new record.
Thank you.
And, the show is great on BET.
Yes.
Thank you, BET. We need you. We love you.
BET. Tuesday nights, 10 p.m. 9 Central.
Yes, you can check her out. But bigger than that, it's so great to see you back.
Thank you.
To see your light shining.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
In a good space. It is infectious. It's
you.
Brandy. I'm going to go ahead and drop the record once again. Begging and pleading. You can hear it, of course, on the heat. Sip 5 Nation, Sirius XM.
You're now checking out Renata Romaine, cuz.